Dermatome and clinical significance. Dermatome and their clinical significance. What are dermatomes and how are they important? Dermatome is a segment of skin. Segment of skin, or you can say is a band of skin or section of skin, area or part of skin. Dermatome is a Greek word. Derma means skin. Tome means segment, section, band, part, area. Dermatome is a band of skin, segment of skin, section of skin, innervated by a sensory root of a single spinal nerve. Dermatome is a segment of skin innervated by sensory root of a single spinal nerve. The area of the skin that is innervated by sensory root of a single spinal nerve is called dermatome. What is clinical importance? Dermatome can help us for localizing a neurologic lesion in the segment of spinal cord, and especially in case of spinal cord injury. It can localize the lesion of a segment of a spinal cord in case of spinal cord injury. Dermatome, there is much variability between dermatome maps. In standard anatomy and clinical medicine textbook, and there are also variation in each individual. So we will discuss here the map dermatomal map to make it easy, so we should be able to remember it and to use it in our daily practical life. Knowledge is a power. Is it true sentence?
No doubt, sir.
Huh?
No doubt, sir. Sometimes power is power.
Sometimes power is power. Huh? Knowledge is a power. Knowledge is power is incomplete It is not true. Application of knowledge is power. वही नॉलेज जो आप अप्लाई करो अपने मरीज पे, अपने कोलीग्स के साथ शेयर करो, उसको इम्प्लीमेंट करो अपने सोसाइटी में, तो वो नॉलेज पावर होती है. नॉलेज इज पावर इज नॉट करेक्ट. एप्लीकेशन ऑफ नॉलेज इज पावर. वरना तो नॉलेज शैतान को भी था. या आप इस बात पे यकीन करते हैं जो इनकार की जो लज्जत है वो इकरार में नहीं है, जो शैतान ने किया था. Let us discuss this map, dermatomal map. And as we know, there are 31 spinal nerve and 29 dermatomes. Am I correct? 31 spinal nerve and 29 dermatome. It is too much difficult to memorize all 29 dermatome. We are going to remember those dermatome which help us in our clinical practice. 31 spinal nerve, cervical. There are 8 cervical nerve. But remember, the first cervical nerve does not carry any dermatome. First cervical nerve does not carry any dermatome. Thoracic, 12. Lumbar, 5. Sacral, 5. Coccygeal, 1. These are the 31 spinal nerve, but there are 29 dermatome. What are the dermatome of upper limb and what are dermatome of lower limb? Dermatome upper limb, this is the area of collars and this is the tip of the shoulder. Area of collar and tip of shoulder, that is C, that is C4. It innervated by C4. Lateral aspect of the upper arm, this is the upper arm. Lateral aspect of the upper arm, this area, lateral aspect of the upper arm, that is C5. And lateral aspect of the forearm, lateral aspect of the forearm including thumb and index finger. Lateral aspect of the forearm including thumbs and index finger, that is C6. And the middle finger, this is the middle finger, is the C7. 7, C7, C7. For middle finger is C7. For ring finger and little finger, this is ring finger, this is little finger, that is C8. Ring finger, little finger, up to medial aspect of the forearm, up to here, up to the cuboidal fossa. This area innervated by C8. And medial aspect of the upper arm and axilla. This is medial aspect of the upper arm and axilla. This area is the T1. These are dermatome of upper limb. Easy to memorize, easy to remember it. It's the level of collar and tip of shoulder, or you can say above the clavicle. This area supplied by C4. And outer aspect of the upper arm, or lateral aspect or outer aspect, that is the C5. And outer aspect of the forearm, including the thumb and index finger, C6. And middle finger is C7. Ring and little finger, and up to the medial aspect of forearm, C8. And it's the level of elbow and medial aspect of upper arm and axilla, that is T1. Is it clear? This is area of arm and this is forearm and this is hand. Is it clear? For example, patient presented to you with complaint of numbness, tingling, pen and needle sensation, at the outer aspect of the upper arm. Which segment of a spinal cord is most likely is involved? C5. In this way, you are going to localize the lesion. Patient complaining of pain and numbness at the little finger. Which area of spinal cord segment is most likely involved? C8. It is more practically. Is it clear?
Yes.
Because these dermatomal area indicate the lesion in the segment of spinal cord. This is the clinical importance. Now let us discuss the dermatome of lower limb. Dermatome of lower limb, it's the area of inguinal area or groin area or ape girder. This is inguinal area, that is the L1. Inguinal area L1 is the inguinal area. And this is the interior thigh. This is the interior thigh, that is L2. This is inguinal area above this line, that is the L1, and interior thigh, that is the L2. Around the knee, this area is the L3. L3. Around the knee area, this is the knee area, is the L3. Now the outer aspect of the leg, outer aspect of the calf muscle, including the dorsal aspect of the foot, the big toe, first, second and third toe, including first, second and third toe. Outer aspect of the leg, that is the L5. While the inner aspect of the calf, inner aspect, medial aspect of the leg, this is the medial aspect of the leg, just like ear and ear. This is the L4. Medial aspect of calf, L4, outer aspect, L5, including the dorsal aspect of the foot, first, second and third. And the sole, it's the sole of the foot, that is the S1. S1. And at the butt area, if you draw like buttock area, that is the S5. S5. Perianal area is the S5. This is dermatomal map for lower limb. Put your hand at your pocket. Put your hand at your pocket means around the inguinal area, around the groin area, that is the L1. Move your hands around to interior thigh, inner thigh, that is the L2. Around the knee, that is the L3. Inside the calf, mean medial aspect of the leg, that is the L4. Outer aspect of the leg, L5, and point at the sole of foot, that is the S1, and point at butt, that is S5. These are the dermatome of the upper limb and dermatome of lower limb. And in the trunk, it's the level of nipple. It's the level of nipple. This is the nipple. That is the T4. It's the level of nipple, T4. And it's the level of umbilicus. It's the level of umbilicus, that is the T10. And at the level of hypogastrium, it's the level of hypogastrium, that is the T12. You have to remember these dermatome for practical purpose. It's the level of nipple, T4. It's the level of umbilicus, T10. It's the level of hypogastrium, T12. Suppose a patient presented to you with the history of herpetic rashes in this area. There is the rashes in this area. Herpetic rashes associated with pain, numbness. Herpes zoster. Shingles. Patient presented to you with shingles, with herpetic rashes on this area. Which dermatome is most likely to be involved? It is above T10. It is mean most likely this area is the T9. Is it clear? What is the technique, examination technique to check the dermatome? Always do a sensory screen with pinprick and cotton hole in each dermatome. First you have to explain to your patient and take a piece of cotton and first put on the sternum of the patient or on the forehead of the patient. You have to explain it first. Then you ask the patient to close his eyes and touch that area and ask the patient to respond you in terms of yes or no, whether he is feeling sensation or not. Sensation may be absent completely, sensation may be impaired, and sensation may be item. It will be eye. Hyperesthesia. Always compare one side with the other. Compare one side with the other. And very important, don't rub the cotton wool along the dermatome, along the skin. Don't rub it. Just you have to touch it. For example, this is the lateral aspect of upper arm, starting from here and up to here, up to at the level of elbow, cuboidal fossa, is supplied by C5. Don't rub the cotton wool like this manner. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Are you feeling this or not? No. Only you have to touch it. Okay? Touch it. Are you feeling it or not? Do you have perception of this cotton wool or not? Only you have to touch it. Don't rub it. The cotton wool or the pinprick. If the patient is able to feel the sensation of a touch, but is not able to differentiate between sharp and blunt, it is means the light touch sensation is entered, and there is loss of pinprick sensation because it's not able to differentiate, only is able to feel the touching sensation. Is it clear? This is all about dermatome. To make it more easy, let us dance with our colleagues. Let us do a dermatomal dance for lower lip. Put your hand at your pocket L1. Move hand around to interior thigh L2, around the knee L3, inner aspect of calf L4, outer aspect of calf L5, point at sole S1, point at butt S5.